Good morning, everyone. All right, Friday morning, we're in week 5. I'm going to give you a quick second to get logged in for my people that are going live with me. And for those that are doing the recording, you're just going to have to hear me babble for a second here. Okay, let's see. Any huge announcements? No Madness tonight. I originally did the 25th, but there was a bunch of you that were like, the 25th doesn't work. Can we do the 1st? So we went ahead and reserved the 1st. So next Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. at Alta Canyon, we are going to do an in-person Madness. And so come, bring a friend, bring your spouse. There's no limit on people that we can bring. So bring them. We're going to have options to bands and foam rollers. So it's going to be a little different than what we do here because we'll have some equipment that we get to play with to help with myofascial release and just overall stretching. So it's going to be a great, great class. So come join me then. So next Friday at 7 p.m., we will do, I get this question, I will still do a Madness Live for that morning. So we'll still have our class that we normally do. We'll just go ahead and add on to it. So that will happen too. All right, guys, let's get going. Let's get moving. All right, set my timer. And I'm going to keep my jacket on. I've just been so cold. It's because the days are getting a little more warmer. So, your body gets used to the warmth. And so everything else is like cold. I'm like, I'm really cold. So I'm keeping my jacket on. I'm sure I'll warm up. All right, we're going to start my favorite way, guys. Take those feet about, I call it fist distance, toe distance, right next to each other. Give me a nice deep breath in. Beautiful. We're going to take a flat back down. Kick those hips back all the way down, round it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. This is just slow and gentle. We're not going to spend too much time here. It's just going to get us warmed up. It's going to get the blood flowing. Round it up. 2 more. Deep breath in. We're going to take it down. This guy's been really needy today, so I'm a little concerned he's not going to cooperate. We will see. Hold at the bottom here, guys. Hold it here. All right, we're going to rock it side to side. So just let everything hang, and we're just going to take it side to side, nice and gentle. Let your head hang. Shake that head out just a little bit. Say like yes, no, the head. Just relax that head. Side to side. Nice. Leave it here. Just let it hang. We're going to round it all the way up, 1 vertebrae at a time, shoulders back and down. All right, we're going to get onto the mat and go to all fours. We're going to go right into cat and cow. All fours here. So wrists and shoulders are in alignment, knees and hips. We're going to round our chin and arch our back. So round the chin, arch the back, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Feeling so good. All right, let's take it the other direction. Lift that chin, arch that back, really getting deep into that core and that lower back. Let's take it the other direction. We're going to round, tuck that chin, beautiful, and arch it. There we go. All right, back and forth, guys, back and forth at your tempo. Focus on your breath. Really, really focus on your breath. Beautiful. One direction feels better than the other. Just spend a little more time there for a moment. Very good. Bringing it back to center here. All right, we're going to do wag the dog. So we're going to shorten the muscle between our rib cage and hip bone. So I want you to draw your hip bone and your rib cage to each other and look towards that hip. Now let's take it the other direction. Looking at that hip. Good. Keep it going back and forth. Back and forth. Feeling good here. 1 more each direction. You got it. And then bringing it back to center. We're going to take 1 arm in front of us and let's weed it underneath as we get that spinal twist in. Okay, so laying our head on the mat, hips stay high in the air. We're in that rotation. That's feeling nice and good. Oh, yes, upper back. Get it deep into that shoulder even. Let's lift it all the way up and take it the other direction. Other hand comes under. Laying your head on the mat. Hips are high in the air. That feels good too, doesn't it? Bringing it back up all the way up. 1 more time each direction. So weave that hand under. Sit those hips high. Enjoying that moment. Feels a little better the second time, doesn't it? Yeah. Bring it all the way back up. Let's switch sides. Other side. Very nice. Bring it all the way back up. We're going to press it back to child's pose. Drop onto those heels. Bring those arms above the head. I got warm. I'm taking my jacket off. So staying in that child's pose. Stay in child's pose. Holding it there. All right. We're going to dig our toes in and take it into a modified down dog. So our knees are going to be bent. So dig the toes in, lift the hips, put a little bend in the knees, and drop the head. Holding it there. Oh my goodness, feeling good. Hips high in the air. All right, slowly we're going to straighten those knees just a little more, bringing those hips a little higher in the air, continuing to push the palms of the hands. Very nice. We're going to straighten them a little more and drop one heel at a time as if we're running in place. So we're just really warming things up, dropping hips side to side. Side to side, continue pressing through the palms of the hands. Let the head fall. We got this. In 3, 2, 1. Drop both heels, press all the way back. We're going to walk our hands to our feet as we take it all the way into that forward fold. Round it all the way up. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Give me a nice deep breath. Arms up over the head. We're going to drop one hand to one side. We normally do this at the very beginning. Getting into our lats, up and over the other direction. Good. Back, up and over. Big lift. Good. Lift up and over. And then bring both hands up to the ceiling. Both hands up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, flat back down. Walking it out to plank. Walk it out to plank. We're going to hold it here. Keep those shoulders pulled down away from the ears. We're going to go right back to our down dog. Drop the heels, press to the palms of the hands, feeling good there. Bring that right leg high into the air into that 3-legged downward dog. Let's swing it all the way forward into a lunge. Sitting deep into that lunge. Don't worry, we're not staying long. Take it back to plank. So take it back to plank, pressing it back to our down dog again. Left leg goes high into the air. Holding it high into the air, swing that leg all the way forward into that lunge, sitting into it. Again, we are not staying long, but instead of stepping back to plank, let's step forward into forward fold. So step forward, round it all the way up. Pull those shoulders back and down. Give me a nice deep breath in. Keeping those hands above the head, drop one hand to one side. Good. This time, let's reach up and over. Really reach up and over. Give me a nice deep breath in, up and over the other direction. You got it. Give me that nice deep breath in, up and over. You got it. Last time, up and over. Breathe. Keep both hands up to the ceiling now. Forward fold down. Step it back to plank. Back to plank, holding it here. Press it right back to that down dog. Drop those heels. Take that right foot high into the air to that 3-legged downward dog. Beautiful. Let's swing it all the way forward into that lunge. We're going to spend a little more time here this time. A little more time. Drop that back knee. Roll that toe. You got it. Holding it there. I want you to take this knee and I want you to kind of just push it out and roll onto the side of the foot. Okay, so we're really opening that hip. Beautiful, beautiful. Bring that back up. Bring that back up. Hands down. Press back to plank. Hi, buddy. All right, press it back to your down dog. You like dog? I'm a dog. Other leg goes high into the air, so left leg high into the air. Let's swing it all the way forward into that lunge again. There we go. Okay, oh, he found his bone. I'm like, what did he find over there? His bone. Drop your back knee, roll the toe. All right, here we go. We're going to lift and take that knee again. I want you to roll it out. So you can see the bottom of my foot, holding it there. Very nice. We're not spending much time here. Bring that all the way back up. Hands down, dig your back toe in and press it back to your down dog again. Excuse me, back to plank. Back to plank. Holding it there. This time, walk our hands to our feet as we walk it up. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders. I'm adjusting my feet. Deep breath in again. Exhale, drop one hand to one side. See, we got a pattern going on today. A pattern. Up and over. Beautiful. Again, up and over again. Feel like we've done this a few times because we have. Up and over. Holding it there. Bringing the other hand up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, flat back down. Walk it out to plank again. This time, guys, we're going to take it chaturanga all the way down. So bend those elbows. Take it all the way down. Roll the toes. Take it to your back extension into cobra. Lift. Lifting that chin. All right, taking the chest back down to the mat. Back down to the mat. Keep those elbows nice and close to the body. Again, let's lift. Lift. Beautiful. Keep those shoulders pulled down. And again, take it down. One more time. Lift up to that cobra. Keep those elbows locked in. Push the hips towards the ground. Press the bottom of the feet towards, the top of the feet towards the ground. And relax that all the way down. Let's dig those toes in. Press it back to our down dog. So bring it up and press it back. Drop the heels. Press the palms of the hands. Right leg high into the air. As we swing it forward, this time we're going to take it into pigeon pose. So swing it forward and let's sit into that pigeon pose. All right. Now remember, we don't want to sit on that hip. I want you to lift, pull those shoulder blades down and walk it out to your hand. What's your option if this doesn't work for your knees? What's your option? Stay there, guys. If you're there, you're there. For those that doesn't work, remember you're here in all fours. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone else, we're in pigeon. All right, continue to hold it in that glute. Walk it over to one side if you're in pigeon pose, getting a different stretch. Feeling really good. We're focusing on breathing. Let's walk it over to the other side. Sit into it. Beautiful. And then back to center. Back to center. We're going to dig that back toe in. We're going to lift and go back to plank. Now, remember what leg is forward right now. Think about it. What leg did we just do? I just did my right leg. So I'm going to press back to down dog. I'm going to stick with the leg that I just swing forward. So my right leg was forward. I'm going to take that right leg again, high into the end. This time I'm going to swing it forward into a lunge. So it's the same leg. Okay? Oh, no, we're off balance. It's okay. Drop that back knee into that lunge again. Roll the toe and let's sit a little deeper into this lunge. So this back leg's getting it a little bit, right? We're sitting tall. Okay, let's bring it down. Let's rotate that knee out again. Take that knee, rotate it out. Are we getting a little more range? Does that feel a little better? Release that glute. So that does tend to help a little bit. Feels good. Bring it up. Okay, we're going to stay with this foot. This foot, I'm going to walk out so it's off my mat now. Off my mat. And I'm going to stretch. Finding my balance, I'm going to lift. Yes. So I'm kind of at this angle now, so I'm getting a different stretch in that back hip flexor. Beautiful. All right, let's bring our hands down. Dig that back toe in. Walk the other foot back. We're going to push back to plank. So lift, back to plank. Swing that around. All right, press it back to your down dog. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Left foot high in the air. So now we're switching legs. Switch legs. Swing it all the way forward into pigeon. All the way forward into pigeon. Sit into it here. Sit into it. All right. Now remember, you know your option if this doesn't work for you. Let's take it down to our knees. Elbows, Holding it there. Getting a nice stretch through our glutes, through our hips. We're feeling great. Everything is wonderful. Walk it over to one side. Walk it over to one side, feeling that stretch up through the lats and the back. And oh, that feels so great. All right, let's walk it over to the other side. Walk it over to the other side. Sitting into it, getting that nice stretch. Feels good after the week, right? Do you feel like you worked hard this week? You did. I mean, we're in week 5, so if you're still going, if you're watching this, A freaking plus. A plus. Back to center here. Back to center. Very good. All right. Dig that toe in. Hands on the mat. We're going to lift and swing back to plank. Back to plank. Holding it there. All right. Press it back to your down dog. My people who are on 4s, you're following along. Sorry, I didn't forget about you, but I did, I guess. So you're back with us. Left leg high in the air. So same leg, swing it all the way forward into lunge. Beautiful. Okay, remember this time we're dropping that back knee, rolling the toe, finding our balance, sitting up, getting a stretch deep into those hips, deep into the hips. All right, let's put our hands back down on the mat. We're going to roll that foot out, roll the foot out so you can see the bottom of the foot, that knee's pushed out. There's our balance. Oh, doesn't that feel good on the hip? Couple deep breaths here. Bring that all the way up. We're going to walk this foot off the mat, right? It's off the mat. Can you see that there? Okay, once it's there, we're going to lift and get that little deeper stretch, a different stretch in those hips again. We're feeling good. Oh, yes. All right, couple more deep breaths. Hands down, walk that foot back, walk the foot back onto the mat, dig that back toe in and press it back to plank, All right, we're going to chaturanga all the way down, so feel your inner arm rubbing against your rib cage. Take it down, take it down, take it down, roll the toes, pull the shoulder blades back and lift up to cobra. Oh, feels so good. All right, press it back to your child's pose, pressing it back. Woo. All right, we're going to flip around, lay on our back. Let's get some spinal twisting in. So let's bring it all the way up and roll onto our back here. All right, bring it all the way up. All right, we're going to drop both knees to one side. Arms are out to the side, so drop both knees. We're not going to stay long because we're warming up the back. Bring it up and over the other direction. The other direction. Beautiful. Bringing it back up, side to side. Really pushing those feet together, pushing our knees together, up and over. Oh, good morning back. Good morning body. Side to side. You got it. We're going to do one more. Beautiful. Bringing it back to center here. Let's straighten one leg. Other leg comes up. We're going to grab. Ooh, my hamstring is like, that's silly. This is really big for me today, so I'm going to bend this knee to kind of give me a little bit more. My hamstring's like, good morning. Good morning. With this foot high in the air, let's round that ankle. So I want you to take your ankle, and basically you're doing this with your ankle. Okay, drawing circles, just making sure we're getting full range. Take it the other direction with that ankle, getting full range. Beautiful, keeping that leg straight. Let's bend the knee and take the other one up. I'm going to keep my knees bent because apparently that's what my body wants to do today. It's like, I'm a little tight. All right, we're here. Draw circles on the ceiling with that ankle. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Keep it going. Take it the other direction with that ankle. We're still pulling that leg towards our nose. So we're still getting a nice deep stretch in those hamstrings. In 3, 2, 1. Relax that down. Straighten the leg. Other knee comes in. We're going to take this knee. We're going to draw circles on the ceiling with the knee. So we've got range of motion in the ankle, right? As we stretch the hamstring. We have range of motion in the hip now. Bringing it to center, draw that knee across the body, looking away, getting a nice deep spinal twist, really opening up that chest. We're feeling really good here. Really good. Give me a nice deep breath. We're not staying long because we're running out of time here. Bring it up, straighten the leg. Other knee comes in, draw circles on the ceiling with this hip. You got it. Oh, that feels good. All right, bringing it back to center here. Draw across the body, looking away from the knee, getting a nice stretch in that back. We're feeling so good. So good. I may have to hang out here more a little later today. This feels great. Bringing it back to center here. Draw both knees into the chest, both knees into the chest. Lift the head and shoulders, tuck that chin. Oh my goodness, we're feeling great. We're feeling great. Let's relax that down. Let's put the bottoms of the feet together in that cobbler pose. Bring the arms up over the head. Pretend someone's taking your arms and pulling you one direction. And let's have our palms facing each other.
And then we have the bottoms of our feet together. While we're here with those feet together and the knees out, we're going to get range of motion in our shoulders. So I want you to put your palms to the ceiling and pretend you're making a snow angel with the upper body. Palms are towards the ceiling and you're giving me a snow angel. Hands are coming all the way down, okay? And then bring them all the way back up and touch your fingertips at the top. Now, if you're having issues doing this because of shoulders issues, go as far as you can. Go as far as you can. Yes, that back is arched, is off the ground. Let's bring those hands back up. Let's rotate so our palms are now facing each other. Let's bring it down and then back up. Palms are facing each other. And then they face the ceiling as you go down because we have that rotation because we can't move in that rotation with the palms facing each other. One more. But as we come back, the palms are facing each other. So palms up, palms face. Got it? All right. We're going to stay here. Stay here. Palms are facing each other. We're going to bend our elbows as we come down into, it's like goddess, but laying down and bring it back up. We're going to bend those elbows. So bring it down and back up. Now my lower back is not on the ground. And we're trying to keep our arms on the ground the whole time. Notice how I'm lifting because I got uber tight pecs. But if you're able to keep your arms pushed to the ground the whole time, do it. Good. Give me one more. Beautiful. Bring those hands all the way down. Good. Bring those knees together. Straighten the legs. Arms come up over the head. Legs straight. Really arch that back. Pretend someone's taking your arms, pulling you one direction, and taking your legs and pulling you the other. Beautiful. Deep breath in. We're exhaling out. Draw the hands down to the side. Draw one knee in, and let's round it all the way up. It's about time. He's like, oh, there you are, Mom. All right, we're going to straighten one leg. The other knee turns, and we're going to turn ourselves into a pretzel. Okay, so rotate behind you, and then take that front leg, and we're going to tuck it under. Rotate. Now take this leg, so the bent knee that's up top, I want you to really squeeze it in. Okay, don't just let it fall out. I want you to take it and pull it in tight. So try to make as little space as you can with that lower body. Sit tall through the chest, not upper body as we rotate. As we rotate, look behind us. We're looking with the neck and that lower back. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. Other side, guys. So other knee comes in. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to sit tall and then turn, but pull that leg in. Pull this leg in as we rotate. Sitting tall, we're stretching with that neck too. So you're looking behind you, getting a nice stretch up to those neck muscles as well. We're feeling really good. Beautiful. Back to center, guys. All right, let's get our breathing on. Now, during this breathing, I want you to focus about breathing in the rib cage, okay? So from the rib cage up, I want you to think about expanding that area as we breathe in. As we exhale, I want you to think about it shrinking, okay? So give me a nice deep breath in, arms over the head, exhale, expand the rib cage, and then release the rib cage. Deep breath in, expand the rib cage, big, 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 and then release it. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. Close those eyes if you need to. Deep breath in. Exhale down. Remember, we're taking in the good. Exhaling the bad. One more time, take in the good. And exhale the bad. Bring those hands down to heart center. Namaste, you guys, which means the light in me honors the light in you. I really guess we are done because someone is telling me we're done, huh? Hey, can you lay down? He's like, nope. All right, guys, I think that is everything. I think that's it. So I really hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. You too, Stitch. I hope you have a good day. He's like, as long as I go for a walk, I'll have a great day, Mom. Don't forget, next Friday, 7 p.m. at Alta Canyon, we do have our life class. So come see us there.
again, I'm going to have foam rollers. We're going to have straps. So a bunch of different things that we don't have in our home that we're going to play with. Bring a friend if you want, bring a family member, bring a spouse, bring whomever. I will take a head count too as we get later in the week. So do look for that as a head count. And we will still do Mat Madness tomorrow morning, next week at 7:30. My brain is not working. All right, guys. So I think that is everything. Please have a wonderful, beautiful rest of the day. And I will see you all hopefully all next week. And have a great week. Questions, comments, concerns, you know where to find me. Have a great one. Bye, guys.